All right, ladies and gents, I just bought this motorcycle. I buzzed all the way up to Hillsboro in Oregon, just on the east side of Portland, Oregon, to buy this motorcycle. I had some logo stuff that was attached here, removed them. All the logo stuff is gone. Got a couple stickers on the front. I'm going to remove it and do a little bit better detailing of it later. So there is no logo on there at all, other than the standard Suzuki logo. And I got saddlebags, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, just a little deal to before I start heading back. So if you want to watch my channel, take a look. Have a good day. All right, ladies and gents, this is the new motorcycle. Old, but it's still going to be new compared to, see that there's the wrong key, there we go. These handlebars to move. All right, so only thing we're checking today is to see if the fluid is all the way to the top of the tank. Of the water coolant level, which is something new I haven't had to deal with before. But because this particular motorcycle is, see, it's about 10 millimeters, I think. It's not 10 millimeters. Okay. And let's see. I think it's probably an 8. No, it's 10. All right. Same as the last bike. All right. So basically, I'm just taking off the tank so that I can. It's interesting that there's a separate piece to probably lower the cost in manufacturing by having that separate tank and bolt it together. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to take the tank off, I'll rotate it enough to be able to see the top of the, wow, this tank hasn't been taken off in a long time. This for the USB. Alright. I have an actual USB plug on this, so if I go a longer distance using a map function on my phone, it will actually function for the entire distance rather than running out of power partway through, which is a good thing. Looks like this pop off separate. This is rubber you should just come off with, because lift the entire thing up. Everything comes in. All right, let's sit right there. Let's see what we got. Whether or not it sticks together. Oh, look, it sticks together. Okay. So, let's slide this back. See what we had attached that we have to worry about. Trying to slide this to the side. It's no petcock, so everything's by fuel pump. Let's see if I can just set this to the side. I haven't run the bike at all for the last couple of days, so let's see what we get. It is dry. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some water in it. I'm going to get some distilled water, part of the flush category in theory. All right, so what we have, let me walk away. In this case, this is a fairly dry radiator, which is not good. Let's see how much gets down on the fluid. Let's see if I could. You know what? I should get a funnel. It might help just a smidge. Give me a second here. All right. This is my food funnel. But I'm going to use it for this, so I spill less and figure out how much fluid I'm down. Probably breaking several rules in doing this, but that's all right. Let's see how much it will take. Before it fills up. That's okay, that feels like it's full, I think, but that is down quite a bit. Let me see. Pull the funnel up and take a look. No, it's still dry. I'm just filling it up too fast. All right. Okay, that. Yeah, it did spill a little bit, so got a couple of bubbles there, which is to be expected. It's still down too far as being a reasonable. Third of a gallon. It's down. Okay, let me back that camera a little bit so I can put the motorcycle more upright. Work more bubbles out.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Bump the camera on that one. Let's move this over. Touch. Hopefully. So it needs to be. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if the camera angle's okay. Yeah, it looks okay. All right. All right. So now we're just going to do a quick startup. It's supposed to be something like a thermostat underneath that. I'm not sure, but might be one of the components I would have to replace. And doesn't find the darn key here. Okay. There we go. All right, let's. Do a little bit more water. That looks like that's it. That looks like a little bit low floating on top. Sounds good. Okay. So we're still looking at about a third of a gallon. So I don't have any some water, so there's some floating. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this go for a while. Get the water, see it drop to the fluid level, like it's consuming water, like when it's not supposed to. So turn this off. Put this back on. See if it's consuming water. That's my other thing. And also, while I have this off, maybe I can find out where this fan, where there's a sensor. It's the bolt. This is on. This tube goes up to that. Must be for the air. Alright, well, assuming that's where the thermostat's supposed to go. But where's the temperature sensor for the fan? Oh, there's the water. Oh, right. Into harness. I have to get a wiring diagram to figure out where that goes, so. Not at the moment then. Alright, so slide that up. Hopefully it settles in. Have a sleep. Back in. It was definitely low on water. I don't know if that is because it's losing water because it's going into the cylinder or something. Hopefully it's not going into the oil. All right. There's supposed to be another thing in the back water tube. I don't know. I think this is cross-threaded. That should just go straight in. Hope that is just patterns of just being overused. Let's see. It's what I'm doing on the camera. All right, let's see. Yeah, sort of. Excuse me. All right. All right. Let's see, it should be fuse or something. It's a fuse. That's good. So that should be my USB, I think. But I also need to have some kind of switch pattern as to whether or not the USB is charging. Might be in that circuit. Might be in there. I don't know about it right now. Some of this stuff, because it was pre-assembled and aftermarket things that were put on it that I just don't want. I think I'm going to sell some of it. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. All right, so I checked the fluid. The fluid is low. That's for stage 1. Stage 2. It's going to be me riding it for a little while and seeing how it goes. Probably need to take it down and get it cleaned up, wash it down a little bit, try and get some of that sticker off. And if it's, I got a powertrain warranty on this because I bought it from a dealership, and they now seem to be missing my powertrain warranty. I don't know where it's at, so that would be interesting to find. If it is a problem for the water leaking into probably the head gasket, into the oil, or into the other. Let me look at the oil. Maybe it's right on full. It looks dirty. I don't think it's. The oil is going to settle on top of the water, so I'm not going to see any water in there. So we'll see how this goes. But I paid to the nose for a powertrain warranty, so hopefully it will be reasonably good. Anyway, So I'm going to wrap things up now. Only 20 minutes on this one, but we'll see how the next one goes for this particular bike. Anyway, see you next time. All right, I think this is focused. All right, I got right here. Let's see if I can show you where that is. Yeah, looks like somebody bent it all up and it got bent down. So I'm going to unbolt this. In theory, I haven't actually done this type of thing before, but unbolt this and I should be able to replace this clutch handle. So I'm just going to try and get that done. From what I've seen and what I can tell from here, it should be just the one bolt. So, and everything should just slide out, at least according to what the replacement is. It should just slide it out completely. So I'm gonna try and hold this tight. Oh, good. Actually, it's a lot looser than I thought it would be. All right. So I need to tap that up somehow. Let's see. Do I need to unscrew that? I don't know what. I haven't done this before, so I'm just kind of working my way through it here. Actually, that looks like that's working. Screw it. I'm gonna replace it with some blue ones. Okay, that should. All right, now I gotta figure out which one's which here. So I got some blue clutch, front brake and clutch handles. And let's see, the number should be on the top, so it should be this one. But how does this attach? Do I need to do something else? Let's see. That. Oh no. This looks like it's a cable version. This would go in here. Both in there. This doesn't come off in two pieces, I don't think. Ah. See, that's even broken. Oh, you know what? I might have to buy a different set. This is blue. This is blue is fine. There's not my problem with that, but this is hydraulic. This sold me something that says a match. Looks like it's cable. All right, not happy with that concept. There. And this part here is the part that broke off. Let's go this way. Either way. Not a good scenario. Okay, so that's broken. There's no way I'm going to fix that. I'm going to have to just replace it. Looks like I'm going to have to get a different handle. What I got. That's so annoying. That design looks so much like it's for cable. Gosh. Okay. All right, I may have to put this up for sale. in my eBay account. Not that I intended on selling it, but buying a part that don't fit, don't do me any good. Let's see which way these things go. Yes, I opened it. Light goes on. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that'll work. It's supposed to go back the way it was in the package, more or less. All right. Well, maybe I'll put a link in the description to sell these. All right. And maybe I'll do one for just the right cable at some point. Let's see. The right one, or the brake handle. Let's see if I get this right. Yeah. The front brake handle works just fine. So if you crash the deal on the right side, you need a basic handle to replace the one you got. The left one's wrecked on mine, but the right one isn't. But from what I understand, you got to buy it in pairs, otherwise put it up for auction or something. Anyway, all right. So enough of that. And I am going to do a little discussion, I guess. Maybe not. Anyway, all right. Okay, so basically, bought the bike because I understood it to be fully roadworthy. And I took the trip up to Portland to go buy the bike. But after I got the bike, I found out there's some things that make it not being roadworthy, and they have me sign a waiver to acquire it. But again, I'm like about $3,000 from the full price or blue book of the motorcycle. So having to replace a few items, I could probably do that fairly okay. And then they had it's probably now $2,000 because I paid a $900 powertrain warranty on it. But now I got to go find the powertrain warranty, especially if the water keeps dropping. Then I can take it into the shop dealership for $100. They'll do the full repair on the powertrain, including the gasket internally if that's why it's leaking. We hope. I hope I can find the powertrain warranty. But like the clutch levers, things like that, it's pretty minor cost. Still come out ahead overall. But the water leaking into the cylinders, that would be pretty bad. I'm hoping that's not the case, but I'm going to run it after I get my clutch cable that I can actually put on the bike replaced. All the other parts, miscellaneous parts, I'm going to sell. If I pull something off that's of the standard parts, like OEM parts, or even the aftermarket parts that I pull off. Like this particular bike has a lot of weird aftermarket products, such as it has fog lights. I just don't see the point of having fog lights on it. But the fog lights are worth a reasonably good amount, so I think I'll just put them up on eBay, and maybe I'll get some money back for the extra cost of the other things that I have to fix. But anyway, yeah, that's about it for the moment. I think that's it. Anyway, see you on the next one. Hello.